Greetings, fellow moviegoers, and welcome to Movie Central, the place to talk about movies, TV shows based on movies, toys based on movies, games based on movies, and rides based on movies. I'm your host, Mr. CCS, and this is my pet gorilla, George. And today, we're going to be announcing some stuff. No, this is not an April Fool's Day joke. It may seem like it, but it isn't. Okay, I'm only doing this as my character because I was bored and I had nothing to do. So if you hate this episode, I'm sorry. I'm only doing it this one season, and I'll accompany my character in doing this. Consider me being like the nostalgia critic when it keeps cutting back to Chester A. Bum or something. Back to the video. Wow, that voice in the sky is very helpful. Maybe he could help me with this video. Anyways, overhead voice, tell us what else will be on the channel. Okay. Star Wars films. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm almost done with reviewing the Star Wars movies. Do I have to review any more? No, Mr. CCS, you don't. The Star Wars films I'm going to be developing are like the two theatrically released Star Wars stories. They are separate from the continuity of the Skywalker saga. Of those films, Vader, Imperial Machine, will be the first of the bunch, with a current scheduling of June 4th, 2021. I also plan on doing the stories on Darth Maul, Star Wars Legends, and many others. Well, those sound fun. If I ever want to review those, I'll let you know, overhead voice. Why, thank you. I hope you like them. Next announcement. Nintendo Central. Nintendo Central. Is that a show about Nintendo characters and games? Right, you are. Nintendo Central is a show where you, Mr. CCS, or someone else will review Nintendo games and shows. It was an idea that I think the audience would love. There's a trailer on the 928 Studios YouTube page if you want to check that out. The premiere of this show, with the review of Super Mario 64 and Castlevania, will be on 928 Studios Inc. on July 19th, 2022, 20 years after the release of Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube. Juggling movies is kind of hard for me, so maybe someone else should host it. I haven't gotten anything worked out yet, so just keep that in mind. Now for our next movie announcements. DC Hero Universe. DC Hero Universe. Doesn't that exist? That's the DCEU, my friend. I'm talking about a new DC universe that will come in the next few years. Focusing on the heroes known and unknown, the DC Hero Universe will be a universe of the DC superheroes and their environments. That will start hopefully around 2025 or something like that. I'll give an announcement on all of the movies coming very soon. I don't know if I'll review those, but if I do, I'm sure they'll be better than the DCEU. Oh yeah, definitely. Now we have our final four announcements. Audience's opinion. Well, what's that about? It's an opinion from the audience, of course. Audience's Opinions is a show that will focus on reviews from an actual film audience. My friend Michael will actually be hosting this show, and giving his honest thoughts on a movie or TV show. The pilot was actually hosted by me, and that was a review of WandaVision. Check it out yourself. Get ready to see this sometime soon. That saves me the trouble of actually reviewing it. It also saves me the trouble of writing your shticks. Next announcement. Blast from the Past animations. Ooh, that sounds cool. It really will be. Originally conceived as a comic series before I started YouTube, Blast from the Past animations will be reimaginings of movies and TV shows. It will also fully flesh out and animate the awesome stories created by Walter Benaziac and the crew at Channel Awesome with fanscription. It will also bring films never seen on the big screen to life. Those films coming are Justice League Mortal, The Circle 7, Toy Story 3, Finding Nemo 2, and Monsters Inc. Lost in Scaradise, and many others. But it will mainly focus on reimaginings. Get ready to see those original films soon. More films? No one said you had to review them. Now we have two more announcements. What if? Did you copy Marvel? Sorta. This movie's central spin-off will see Mr. CCS explore a new world of cinema with special twists on movies exploring what you could have seen happen on the big screen. We already have a pilot coming of it up on our YouTube page if you want to see what it's like. Get ready to see this show coming next summer. remember doing that Darth Maul video, but I can't wait to do more. Great. Now last one. New channels. New channels? Will I still post here? Yes, these are just my personal projects. These new channels will be focused on some of my main fandoms, such as Star Wars, Marvel, Disney, Nintendo, etc. Whenever 928 Studios gets big enough, these channels will start happening. Just keep an eye out for this. Okay, I'll let you do your shtick now, and you can finish this video. Thanks, Overhead Voice! Tune in next week when I take a look at the Emoji Movie. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to do that. Tune in next week when I take a look at Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. With that said, I'm Mr. CCS, this is Movie Central, and then my friends is a wrap. See you next week.